Hi guys, welcome back to Black Coffee Builds. My name is Henry. So in preparation for the arrival of baby Black Coffee, Mrs. Black Coffee has tasked me with a few projects that she wants done. Today we will be tackling an elegant yet dead simple wall hanger that I believe a woodworker of any skill level could handle. So let's get started. I'm using some walnut that's been gathering dust in my shop, and some super cool brass drawer pulls that my wife found at a Habitat for Humanity restore. I started by taking some measurements to figure out how long I wanted the board to be. After placing the pulls on the board and figuring out the spacing that I liked, I decided to cut a couple inches off so that it was just over 2 feet long. I liked the width of the board, so I didn't change that at all. I used a long ruler to mark the halfway point on the width of the board and to evenly space the holes that I will need to drill for the drawer pulls, which I marked every 3.5 inches. You don't need a drill press to drill out the holes, but I recently got this one secondhand and figured it would be a great use for it. I gave the edges a chamfer that extended about half the thickness of the board. It really gives it that professional look. This was the most challenging part of the project. In order to mount this flush with the wall without having any visible hanging hardware, I routed a couple channels into the back of the piece so that I could install hanging hardware inside the channels. I marked the desired length of the channel with my pencil and clamped a straight piece of scrap wood for my router to follow along. If you do this, don't try to bore out all the material in one go. Just make a few passes with the router. For finish, I just used a couple applications of mineral oil. It may need to be reapplied periodically, but it really isn't a big deal to do so, especially for such a small piece. After pounding in a couple nails, I mounted the hanger, checked that it was level. Then it was time to hang up the hat, because I'm done for the day. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you found this useful and can apply it to a project in your own home. Links to some of the materials that we used today can be found down below. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button, and if you want to see more content like this, consider subscribing. I'll see you guys on the next project right here on Black Coffee Builds.